Magnum Dong. Okay. Oh, is it you? A new recruit's life is just train, eat, bleh. A new recruit's life is just train, eat, sleep, and repeat. Goodness, these sentences, I swear, I know I said it before, but sometimes, probably most of the time, the reason why I fuck up these sentences so much is because the way they just write them out. A new recruit's life is just train, come on, it's like, what am I really, train? Like what, like train? Like a train? Or, like, no, it's train. Good goodness, oh my god, whatever. A new recruit's life is just train, eat, sleep, and repeat. I can't cope with this kind of life without anything to entertain me, so I got a novel. I fall asleep every time I start reading it, though. There's no chance I'm going to read it, so you guys can have it. 3 and 9, Chapter 6. Thank you very much. Thanks. I mean, I'm not going to read it either, to be honest. Alright, next. Aaron Village. Enter the hot spring with Tita and Agate to trigger a sub-event. Uh-oh. Can't wait to see what this is going to be like. Rain and the others enjoyed the hot springs and took their time resting in the village. By some stroke of fate, an unexpected combination of people ended up soaking in the springs together. Oh my god, look how close she is to me. Doesn't quite live up to Elmo, but it's not half bad either. So what's up with you, Tita? You're not in a bad mood, are you? No, she's totally embarrassed. Look at her.
No, it's nothing like that. Come on. Up until 2 years ago, I didn't have a single problem getting into the hot springs with my family and Agate. Why does it suddenly feel so different now?
Of course it would.
Oh, Tita, are you worried if things will get a little steamy between you two?
Let's give her some space, Muse. And speaking of space...
We were roommates, you know, instructor. Who better to spill your heart out to than the person who's seen you in your most private moments?
If you say so.
You've known Tita for 4 years now, haven't you, Agate? And you even went to a hot spring together in the past. So would you say she looks more grown up now? Maybe even a little curvier?
Uh-oh.
Muse?
Well, she's not that 12-year-old kid anymore, that's for sure. She used to be so tiny. Every time I look at her, she's become more and more of a woman. It really just blows me away. It's like watching your little sister grow up.
Oh. I see. Well, I can somewhat understand that.
It's like, oh man. It's like she's totally got that crush on Agate, and Agate's like, oh, she's just my little sister, you know? Of course. Of course. Of course he wouldn't see her that way. I guess I misread things between the two of them. No, she's totally got the crush.
But she's not your actual sister. You don't see her as a substitute Misha, do you?
Huh? Of course not. Tita's her own person, and so is Misha. I could never confuse the two of them. Tita's always been charming and likable, but I never imagined that she would end up so beautiful. Why the hell are we talking about this?
Hook, line, and sinker.
Wow. Agate is a pretty reserved guy most of the time. Hey, Schwarzer. Look, I really owe you one. For watching over Tita, I mean. I've gotta pass my thanks along to Herschel and Orlando too, of course. Don't mention it. We've been just as grateful to have Tita around. Keep putting her to work. It's good experience for her. Just one thing. make sure she doesn't start dating anyone trashy or anything like that. Oh my goodness. And when it comes to all you class 7 guys, no more mixed bathing with her, got it? I'll keep that in mind. So you do have an interest in her, huh? Sorry, didn't catch that. No need to repeat yourself either. Oh my god, there's totally something there. My goodness. Thor's Unity rating increased. That was great. I really like that. What's up, dude?
You!
Loki, I see you're doing well. Is your master anywhere around? Probably not. Probably inside somewhere.
Nice place to cast a line or two.
Nah. One of the reasons why I want to get in and get out. Hey, Vincent. I must say, Kyrie, I'm impressed. You've grown much more dependable since I saw you last.
You're too kind. I've only got this far thanks to all the help and support Count Atham and my companions have given me.
There's no need to be so modest, Kyrie. You've grown to be as capable a young man as any of the Empire has ever seen.
It's true, Kyrie. Though I personally wish you would stay the same adorable boy forever.
Hear, hear. Now to business. I was hoping to ask about recent developments. Look at that typo. Recent developments in the art world, as the good Count has his finger on the pulse of such matters. I've already acquired some choice intel regarding Ortis, and thought this might be a fine opportunity to pool our knowledge.
Oh, I have some information about what's going on around Leaves and Titus Gate. Would you mind if I join you?
By all means. But let us continue this discussion in my office, shall we?
Then I'll make you all some herb tea, so you can relax and have an enjoyable chat.
Ah. Sounds splendid. Kyrie, you mentioned Leaves. Does that include the branch campus?
That's right. I have friends who've been searching around by Grenville. They clued me into what's happening there.
Is that so? For someone so young, you're certainly well connected. Ah. What's over here? Ah, margarita. Oh, and Freddy. Uh-oh.
Do you have any edible spiders in the pantry?
No? What about soft-shelled turtles?
I could scarcely believe the things they said. When I told them we had none of those things, they looked utterly crestfallen. They eventually conceded that they could make do with what they had on hand. To be frank, at that point I was growing apprehensive of what they might concoct, even with only common ingredients. Let's just say I'm distressingly familiar with your pain.
Oh my goodness, these two together? Yeah, I just thought about it. It's like, oh, Margarita and Freddy in the same room together? Huh. Now it's like, oh yeah, that's right. Not a great combination.
Your name was Freddy, was it not? Well, Freddy, you've lived up to the rumors and then some. I'm very impressed by your knowledge of rare ingredients.
Please, I'm the impressed one, Margarita. Your understanding of food is incredible, though your cooking club pedigree should have tipped me off. Freddy and Margarita? Are you two cooking together? That's right! The family here had been taking care of Kyrie, so I thought I'd stop by and thank them for it. Turns out, I popped my head in right when some old Thor's graduates were visiting. We all got to talking and, well, since no one had eaten yet, I figured I'd whip something up to show my appreciation. No! How about no? How about go away? I mean, you don't have to go away, but how about you leave the cooking to the maid? Okay?
And that sounded like such a marvelous idea that I decided to pitch in as well. Presenting my and Freddy's splendorific, charmonious passion meat platter. There's plenty to go around if you want some too.
Oh boy. Passion meat? Whatever it is, if these two made it, it's bound to be an experience. That's one way to put it. A dangerous, unsettling one. Sorry, but we'll have to pass. We don't have time to eat right now. But don't worry about us. You guys go ahead and enjoy that with the others. Well, if you say so. Perhaps another time. Perhaps never. Okay, Freddy. Margarita's a real fount of knowledge when it comes to the psychological effects of ingredients. Almost any you can name. That know-how seems to be the key to her adjusting her physique, as on the fly she does. Shedding all that weight without any effort must really get under Doctor's skin, don't you think? Haha! That's not the only questionable thing, given she tried making Vincent drink some love potion she brewed back in the day too.
Hey, what can I get you today?
My goodness, you can't do that, Margarita. Okay, you can't force someone to love you, alright? It's like some passion drink, like, nah, dude. That's not.
Come again!
Alright.
Freddy may have a taste for insects, but it gives him a wonderful perspective on all of this. I use viper and soft-shell turtle extract myself from time to time, but it seems I have so much more to learn.
Viper and soft-shell turtle? What? My god, what is this?
Viper and soft-shell turtle extract? What?
You just put some poison in the food? Like, I know people eat, like, puffer fish, and if you make it wrong or something, like, you can, poison it. Like, if you don't take the poison gland out or something, like, but it's like you're putting them in there purposefully? Like, what? No! Oh my god. All these nightmarish flavors. Somehow Freddy and Margarita are the worst combination of all. Yep, I have nothing, unfortunately. Maybe I should just do it before I leave. What is it? Crispy pickles? Let's get that out of the way. And Alyssa.
Let's begin. Ooh, this one tastes great.
Okay.
This one's special.
There we go. And now we just need to get someone who will fuck it up.
I got this in the bag.
I hope you don't.
What?
Thank you. Super sour pickles. Restores 60% HP one turn. Interesting. Alright, now refreshing berry shake. Ah, yes, this. I remember reading about seeing this. I'm like, oh, that sounds good. Alright, who makes this? Angelica. Alright, Angelica. Damn it. Gotta go all the way around.
Can't hurt to cook once in a while. Ooh, now that's what I call a masterpiece.
Rich berry shake.
My secret ingredient is love.
Oh my
Enjoy.
goodness. Of course. Alright. Now, Laura.
Allow me to prepare something. Oh, interesting.
Dark red sludge. Okay. You know what? That's not bad, actually. Yeah. Strength large? Like, how many things do I have that actually increase strength by a large amount? That increases speed by a large amount. Extremely bitter pizza. For like one turn. Sword pasta. My goodness, who makes that? Well, I can make a lot of it. That's definitely something I kind of want. I'll take a few of those. Okay, Elliot, I need you to mess this up.
I hope it turns out well.
No.
There, it's finished.
Fuck.
Something's not right.
Damn it. I want more than that. Okay, Gaius.
Let's give it a try. Not bad.
Thank you.
It was the wind's fault.
Oh my god! I don't think I heard that before. Oh my god. I think it was the wind's fault. Oh my god! Oh, I love that. I love that line. Oh, I want to hear that again. It was the wind's fault. That was great. Oh, that was perfect. Oh, that was great. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, thank you for the food and thank you for that line. You were with the black rabbit and the red-haired hares. We've been informed to keep an eye on your actions should you visit again. I ask that you show the proper respect when meeting with Marquis Ballad. Yes, we understand. Sorry about what happened. Alright. Marquis Hiram's mansion. What would that be? St. Ark Mansion. I mean, I don't know where exactly his mansion would be, is the problem. What's going on over here? This Charles has some gall, keeping me waiting so long. But you, maid, you've really crossed the line. You klutz! What kind of maid spills tea all over a guest and then tries to remove their trousers? Am I to sit here in just my undergarments?
I'm terribly sorry, sir. It's just that the tea was so hot. I thought you might scald your, some nethers if you kept the wet trousers on.
Bring me a towel, you witless wench. This is ridiculous.
Right, a towel. Why didn't I think of that? Just a moment, sir.
Less talking, more toweling. Ah, how maddening. With that naive boy Charles left in charge, this is my chance to finally seize my neighbor's land. With my 50,000 Mira trousers stained like this, there's no way I'll be able to pull this heist off. I'll have to come back some other day. I can sense the curse affecting this noble. Ah, so you can sense it. Or it's just a figure of speech.
Sir, would it be helpful if I got you a bandage too? Oh, and ice. I can get you some ice from the kitchen.
You just bring me a towel, you loquacious loon. Oh my goodness. Ah, it's you guys. Lord Dendere is a pushy fellow. I think he'd come here to confront me in person. Or to think he'd come here to confront me in person. As if my letter declining his offer wasn't clear enough.
Izzy shouldn't have let him pass the front main gate. But now he's here, he won't leave before speaking with you. What do you want to do with him, Charles?
Let me think. He wouldn't have made the journey just to reiterate his original offer. He must be scheming something. I wish there was an easy way out of this. Oh, I think your easy way just spilt tea all over his pants. But yeah, I'm supposed to go to Marquis Ballad, but... Oh, Marquis Hiram's mansion. Oh, here it is. Marquis Hiram's mansion. Okay, is it just this place up here? You want to enter the mansion? Yes! I thought this was like going to be Marquis Ballad. Marquis... Oh, wait, no. Okay. This is Marquis Hiram's mansion. But Marquis Ballad is here. Okay, I was thinking to myself, like, I had a feeling this was, Marquis Hiram's mansion, but I'm like, is this his place? Because Ballad is here, so it's like, I don't know. It's whatever.
Hello there, everyone. I presume you've come here because you have some business with Marquis Ballad? The Imperial Defense Force isn't monitoring much, and Marquis Ballad can do as he likes. There are so many problems.
Everything is just a mess. It's enough to make me go mad. Everything is so much better now that the horrid Imperial Defense Force is gone. Hey, now that I've gotten a good look at you, aren't you the Ashen Chevalier? Your hair and outfit. What happened? Well, where do I begin? I can see from your face you've had to tell the same story a lot. What matters most is that you're well. I heard from Mr. Celestin that the Master is alright. But I don't suppose you know where Master Patrick is. Patrick. He helped us at Ortis. No, I'm afraid I don't have any detailed information on his location. Sorry about that. Oh, no, it's my bad. It was wrong of me to ask. I worry so much over him, even though he's no longer a child. The only thing I can do is wait and pray for his safe return. Thank you for your help, Ashen Chevalier. Oh, you're a nice mate, aren't you? Anyway, the Master's brothers are working hard too. The brother above him, Sir Alex, is a high-ranking official in Jirai, and is working to stabilize the economy and society. The oldest brother, Sir Ryan, is serving outside the country, and is keeping busy with intelligence missions. Huh. I didn't know he had brothers. Yeah. Yep, there he is. Looking to duel. What a relief that the Imperial Defense Force is gone. Now to decide who to cozy up with. Oh my goodness, of course. Well, I mean, it's your right to do what you want to do. And whoever is willing to do so. Siding with the government will only mean I become a puppet to their whims when the war is over. And yet, a decrepit nobility has no hope of standing against them. Hehe, you seem troubled, great Uncle Ballad. Yeah, Uncle, oh my goodness. Aw man, I should have brought Mildine with me. Or Muse. I would have liked to have heard their whatever conversation they might have had. Mildine? You should know better than to eavesdrop. That goes for the rest of you too. Our apologies. We just happened to overhear you as we came in. Whatever. I just arrived at an impasse and thinking about what to do anyway. That aside, are those Vantage Master's cards sticking out of your pocket? Ah, yes, they are. Sorry about that. You're a cheeky one, stopping to play games while on the run from the authorities. And yet, what better time to unwind than this era of chaos? Today is your lucky day. I will deign to grace you with the honor of facing me in a match of Vantage Masters. Your lordship also plays Vantage Masters? Like, wow, you play a children's card game? But of course, the nobility are well versed in games of all sorts. Ah, but I can already picture the anguish of defeat creasing your brow. Do try to put up an entertaining fight regardless. I'll try my best. You know, I heard they also created something called motorcycles that have become a real fad. Motorcycles? Vantage Masters? Vantage Masters? Motorcycles? I mean, people are combining all sorts of shit these days. You can now play Vantage Masters against Marquis Ballad. I mean, it'll be a hit. Just think of all the billions you'd make. My goodness, well, alright, I'm gonna save here, and then we're gonna challenge Marquis Ballad.
I'll teach you a thing or two.
Okay. This isn't bad. I'll summon you and then screw you over. Wow. Lucky. Well, it means I don't have to worry about what to summon. And look at you all wide open. With nothing on the field. Let's see. And look at that, I've got another one. Now then. Boom. 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 And boom.
Inconceivable!
Wow. That was easier than I thought it would be. I might actually put that up. I mean, he had a pretty good... I mean, I wouldn't call his master really all that good, but, I mean... it's better than nothing. I mean, being able to just summon magic crystals, like, I mean, he got to pretty much have nothing over it. Those magic crystals sound like they'd be good, though. Wonder if I can buy the sorcerer somewhere.
It's my
Moving
turn now.
Also, might put Musa in the party for a while. I mean, her magic is probably going to be beastly, all things considered, so... and move these tactics around. You can move there, you can move there, you can move there. That seems good.
I'm going.
I can play as cute little Musa. Oh my god, I love her outfit. I love this outfit. Oh, I'm so happy they gave this to me. Oh man, I love this outfit. I really do.
Well
Oh my god, and it even has physics when she does her little sway. Oh my goodness, I love it. Oh wait, what's wrong? My store mainly takes orders and repair requests for Dreknor Fortress's uniforms. New recruits are our usual clientele, but yesterday I received several repair orders from soldiers who weren't part of that group. The field exercises must really be backbreaking. I don't know the details, but I can really feel that the winds of war are starting to blow. Frankly, I'm not sure if they'd be called field exercises. Pretty sure our little infiltration incident might be the cause for them. I was just thinking that, like, it didn't sound like it was us, but I was thinking to myself, wait, was that us? Was that when we kicked their ass? That's very likely. I doubt the common man would be aware of it, though. Alright, what do you have? Not much. Wait, you haven't gotten a draft order, but you're still going to sign up? Why? Why? Sales have been down, and now our truck has been requisitioned. As I am now, I'm just being a burden to you. This damages my pride as a man. I don't want to drag you down. If I become a soldier, at least there'll be some mirror coming in. You're such an idiot. I'd never think that you were dragging me down. We're a family. We support each other through thick and thin. When you're in trouble, I'll help you. And I know that when I'm in trouble, you'll help me. Rosumi, you're right. I got it. I'll drop this and find a path that won't make you worry about me. I'm sorry I brought it up. Oh, thank God. I'm about to say. Like, you didn't get a draft card, but you want to sign up, dude? No. Please, no. It's embarrassing, but what she says has really cheered me on. Sorry for the ruckus. I shouldn't have done that during store hours. Please, continue shopping at Rosumi's luxury food store. What's gotten into my husband? Bursting into the store and saying strange things like that really isn't like him. I'm relieved that he seems to have thought things through. We have to support each other when times get rough. That's what I'm saying. I wish I didn't have to... One thing I liked about Tales of Vesperia is I could just scroll down to it, press left or right. Well, maybe just left or right, because I couldn't, like... You couldn't buy in bulk, like, immediately. Unlike... You could just press this, press left, boom, just max it out. But I wish I could do that without having to select it first. It makes things a little bit faster. Yeah, as much as I love Tales of Vesperia, not being able to buy in bulk is like the worst thing. Like, I know they came out with like a definitive edition and I loved it and played the shit out of it, but man, not being able to buy in bulk is the one single thing I don't like about that game. We've moved those books that will boost morale for war to the front of the displays, as the Imperial Defense Force commanded. But I'm not the sort of person to bend to pressure. I line them up right next to books like Working Together Hand in Hand and Learn About Calvert. This is a second-hand bookstore after all. If I dig around a bit, I might even be able to find some out-of-print books in storage. Wait, this doesn't count as anti-government activity, right? Maybe I should be a bit more subtle about my arrangement. Well, you go, girl. Fight against the power, that's what I'm saying. It's like, hey, you found a way around it. Like, sure, I'll put your stupid-ass books up, but you know what? I'm gonna put these books right next to it. Like, hey. Like, let's work together, alright? Let's make the world a better place. Like, that's good thinking on her part. Like, that's creative. I like that. What about you? Apparently, the 1st Armored Division is performing field exercises at Titus Gate. The 16th Armored Division has joined in on the exercises as well, according to the latest rumors. If the stories are true, it's clear that this is something more than regular military exercises. No doubt this is one of the dragon heads of the Imperial government's Operation Jormungand. Oh well, as war draws closer, we're getting a much better picture of things. Uh-oh. Well, whatever they're doing, it doesn't sound fun. So I can't wait to see what they're up to. It's like you have Muse in her plan to do something. But it's like the Imperial government, like they're doing something as well. They've got something planned, they've got something in mind. And I don't want to see what it's going to be. You can hear the restless footsteps of the soldiers traversing the wall. Could it be that the dawn of war draws ever closer? I can't do anything myself, but I really hope it won't be like the 100 Days War. I just wish there was some way that I can be of assistance to the troops. Did you hear? The 1st Armored Division and the 16th Armored Division met up last. Now it looks like they'll be holding field exercises in the neutral zone. Now I think about it, there's no real reason in calling it a neutral zone anymore, huh? The kingdom may be smaller than the Empire, but it's not like they're completely powerless. Who can say how this will all end? The performance the other day was truly something special. That music was enough to warm the heart. It spoke to our humanity. Lately, the only thing I've been able to feel is hatred toward the Republic. Since that performance, the storm raging inside my mind is cleared, and I feel all the better. Emperor Astorius wasn't a prisoner to anger and despair. He built the old capital with a desire for peace. I want to emulate that wisdom of his, and try to find a passage to peace with Calvert. This guy was possessed by the curse before, but its influence seems to be weakening now. It could be because of the recital after all. Huh. So you were under the effects of the curse. I guess when they say, oh, it must be the curse, it probably is true. Because you were definitely one of those. Like, you were one of those people that I'm like, maybe it's not the curse, maybe he's just like that. Like, no, maybe it is the curse. Hey, Rex. Rex, I didn't know you were in St. Ark.
Hey, news breaks and I'm there. And the Imperial Defense Forces withdrawal is big news. There's also been movement in Eastern Arabonia. But Fidelio is taking point of photography there.
Haven't heard Fidelio's name in a while. He was the head of the photography club, right? I heard he joined the Chronicle the year before you did. Pretty amazing that you both became photojournalists.
Right? Fidelio's been working with Norton and getting some amazing shots.
Or at least he was, until Norton started acting all weird. They split up after that. Oh, that sounds like the curse. Do you think that might be the Great Twilight? If reporters are being affected, it could spread misinformation throughout Zemeria. Honestly, it's not just Norton who's acting weird. Tons of journalists are just off lately. Hell, even the atmosphere in the office keeps getting more and more wrong. That's why I'm out here hitting the streets, all over the Empire, looking for something that'll bust this story wide open. This is a crucial moment for us journalists. One way or another, things are never going to be the same. Wow. Things sound pretty rough right now. But we'll be wishing you luck. Let us know if there's anything we can do to help out. Thanks, and right back at you. Alright, Rex, you keep fighting the power too. Keep spreading that real information. Get it out there. Let them know this bullshit. Oh, look at Etta.
The concert was so amazing. I can still hear the music in my ears. I want to practice and get as good as Miss Fiona.
Na 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 na.
I think I've gotten a little better since last time. What do you think?
That was great. Elliot'd be so happy if he could hear you now. Oh man. You see, it's moments like these that make me wish that I could bring just everyone along, you know? Like, there's always something to say, something to hear, just new dialogue all the time. Man. That performance was absolutely stunning. I broke into such a smile listening to those beautiful instrumentals, and the singing too. I felt like all the tension knotted around my heart was finally melting away. Etta couldn't get enough of it. She's practicing the songs they play now over and over. It made me remember that no matter how tough things get, we can't forget to smile. Aww. My husband should have arrived at the food agency in the capital about now. He worked there for over 30 years, and ever since then, he's never lost his passion for his work. I'm beyond glad that we finally get to spend more time together. But he's always thinking of the country's future. It's one of the things I love about him. That's why I want him to talk to the food agencies so that he has no regrets. The freshness of the fruit, the rich aroma, this juice is amazing. Why, my farm better kick things up a notch if we want to keep up. It's a real shame the stall's got to close down soon. Oh man. You've got a great thing going here. Well, I really appreciate that. You know, you're not the only one I've heard that from. There's been quite a few people upset over our closing. If we could just get together enough Mira and inventory, we might be able to survive. In that case, how about you work with me to keep the stall open? Hey! That's what I'm talking about. I'm about to say, you can't close down now. This has to be one of those moments where it's like, okay, they're talking about closing down, but near the end of the game, it's all going to turn out fine. Like, that's what I love about games like this. You know, you talk to these people in the beginning and it's like they have their problems. But then you talk to them by the end of the game and it's like their problems have pretty much resolved themselves. Like, you just see the progression. And I think that's one of the things, like, I remember watching a video, I think on Code Steel, or not Code Steel, Trails in the Sky, and just hearing the person talk about, you know, you talk to these people, like you talk to these random NPCs, and then you talk to them later by the end of the game, and it's like, you just see their progression, like their own stories, their own issues, their own situations, and their own solutions, and it's just great how that just seems to, it just carries itself so well. I love it. Like, oh, you hear about her having problems with the store, and then you see this, and it's like it just feels good, Our supplies got requisitioned too, but maybe together we can turn this around. Wow, I never thought of that before. You might be onto something. That's great. The juice stall was something we used to do as a side job to the farm work, but now it's become an impressive second source of income. It'd be just great if we could work together and rebuild this thing. Alright. We're getting great reviews for our newly revived juice stall. I'm a big fan of the juice here myself, but even more than that, it's helping out our farm a bunch. I'll do whatever I can to help this stall thrive. Hey! The Count often says that there is power in art. However, it doesn't matter how great a masterpiece you can create when there's not a soul to admire it. What should I do now that a blockade stands in my path as an artist? All this emotion threatens to burst right out of me. I feel so powerless. I have this overwhelming desire to express myself on canvas. I want to put aside what has happened and take up the brush. I've been so distraught since my master set out for the war. But hearing that performance made me realize I can't just spend my life crying. It's my job to have faith in my master after all. Aw, what a good maid. See, it's like I see these people and I can't help but think to myself, the life of a maid, ugh. But it's like these maids and servants, like they actually care about their masters. It's like, I can't help but think to myself, how good of a master are these people? That their maids and servants and butlers just love them so much that they see them go off to war and they're crying tears for them. And it's like on one hand I'm like, fuck nobility, but on the other hand I'm like, there's some good people out there. There's some good nobility. Oh, hello everyone. I heard the last recital through the window of the cathedral. It really eased my soul. The Imperial Defense Force is gone, so now we can put on the performances without any restrictions. I hope to hear the Black Rabbit and the Red-Haired Hares again soon. Oh my god, we really gotta come up with a new name. That is not a good name. I don't like that name at all. Even though the cathedral is struggling with their own medicine shortages, they're still working to help churches in other areas. Even though there are people close to me trying to support the war, I've only been concerned with protecting the family name and our wealth. It's a grave sin to only consider your own safety in a country about to be rocked by war. No, it's not. Don't think that. Okay, sometimes you just gotta worry about your family and your own wealth, because, some people can't help everyone, I mean, I suppose if you're a noble, then sure, you could probably do something about it, but for the most part, most people can't help but worry about their family, I know if I was in this situation, I'd be worrying about number one, okay? I'd be worrying about me and my family. I'd be doing whatever I can to help me and my family. Okay, everyone else, I'm sorry, I care about your problems, but we come first, okay? Even if it's a bit late, I should start searching for something I can do to help. Well, that's good on you, though. Servicing the waterways in the field at this age is tough. Looks like we can at least put right the soil that the monsters disturbed. If the sister gives me some ointment for my muscle pain, I'll be able to get back to work. I heard from Fiona that the recital went well. The curse pushes its way into the cracks in people's hearts. To put it another way, if a heart is fulfilled, the curse will have no effect. Perhaps there are some who had the in their hearts. What? Perhaps there are some who had the in their hearts filled by your magic. Music. What? Okay, that sentence, that was typoed, alright? That was definitely typoed. The contractor who returned from a delivery to Dreknor Fortress was complaining earlier. The young officer was screaming at him that receiving a draft order was a great honor. Ah, yeah, I remember that. I understand what the officer was trying to say, but don't you think he was being too extreme? He needs to understand that we're civilians. We've never needed to have the resolve to put our lives on the line like this. Exactly! You shouldn't lump us together with soldiers who routinely lay their lives down for the country. A young officer. That has to be Alan. He's a member of the well-known elite 4th Division. To think that the curse could even overpower his mental fortitude. We have to do something, and soon. That's what I'm saying, like, God, fuck that, dude. Okay, there are people out here just living normal, ordinary lives, okay? I don't want to put my life on the line, okay? If America ever went to war and everyone's like, okay, you call yourself American and you want to lay your life down for the country? Like, no, I don't want to lay my life down for the country, alright? Okay, I'm a normal fucking person, alright? I'm not ready for that. Traff, are you joining the army and going to war? I don't want you to. You could die. Exactly. I know that. But these are the orders of the government. I don't get a choice. I have to obey. I see. In that case, I'm going to read your fortune. I want to know if you'll come back from the war in perfect health, or if you'll come back without getting hurt. Pluck, pluck. It says, you'll come back from the war in perfect health. What a relief. I don't think you really gave the fortune an option to say otherwise. But even so, thank you. Oh, we're gonna make damn sure that comes true. Don't you worry. It's like, this is one of those moments where I'm just like, there's no way we're gonna let this war start. Or it's gonna start and it's gonna end early. Like, very early. Like, come on. We're gonna find Osborn. We're gonna kick his ass while the war's, getting started, and it's gonna be like, oh, no. End it. It's done. Whoa, what's going on here? The draft truly doesn't discriminate. To think even you'd get a card. It's incredibly frustrating that we're losing a trainer as skilled as yourself. Right? It's not as if an old drunkard like me'll be any help on the battlefield. Guess all I can really do is do my part and look forward to the races after the war. Anyway, let's get down to business. That incident with Kaiser Dice went crazy. That incident when Kaiser Dice went crazy has gotten me thinking. Right now, what he and his rider need is a place to relax and deepen their bond together. I was thinking of taking them to the Nord Highlands. Maybe then they'd get in some training. Nord, eh? I think it's a fine idea, but there are soldiers crawling all over the place. Just getting there is going to be tough in times like these. I might be able to help with that. Luckily for us, I have some soldier friends at Zender Gate. I should be able to put in a good word, assuming they haven't been affected by the curse. Would you really? This is how it should be. I leave the rest of you, Nines. That's great. I have to make all the desserts in Nash's absence. It pains me to admit it, but he's twice the pasticier that I'll ever be. I never knew how to pronounce that word. Nah. Of course, he probably only got so good at cake making to impress girls. It's humiliating to lose to a lech like him. Totally shipped. Anyone upstairs? Nope, let's move out. Kaiser Dice, what were you thinking? I'm glad you're back to your docile self after all that. But there's still something on your mind, isn't there? Something doesn't feel quite right. Exactly, he wants to get out and train, he wants to run, he wants to race. Of course, this darkness is making him rusty, making him agitated. He can't get out, he can't move. Dad suddenly stopped telling me his stories. I was kind of relieved at first, but in dark times like these, I've started to want to hear them again. The stories of his may have been a pretty good way to lighten the atmosphere. Ha. Yeah, it's like once he stops, now you're missing it, huh? Coil might end up hating me if I keep telling fairy stories. As sad as it makes me, I'll stop with the stories. Oh, Coil. Why have you grown into a man without imagination? In the past, his eyes would light up when I told a story. It has to be a rebellious phase. I just have to see it through. It's like, oh man, the progression of the characters, of these background characters, I love it. It's like you actually care about them. It's like, usually when I'm playing a game, like, I would never pay attention to the NPCs. Like, I'll just move on. I wouldn't even talk to anybody. I would just move on with the story and move on with my life. But you talk to these characters and you're like, you really get to understand them, you know? You really get to care. It's like, I love it. You know? It's like, you actually care about them. And I love that. Marquis Ballard's got a keen eye for quality work. But if you're looking for a true connoisseur of the aesthetic world, it would have to be Phantom Thief B. He can do anything from detecting forgeries to recognizing art of true merit. Don't take this to mean I'm defending him here, mind you. Thievery is completely unforgivable, full stop. But were Phantom Thief B not a criminal, I'm sure I would have enjoyed a one-on-one conversation with him. I'll say. Like, he doesn't seem like a bad person, but he's kind of annoying. Holy Bell, huh? Might be some new things there, Epoch Bell. Okay, so space art damage plus 30%, AT delayed by half. Ooh, you know, I need an Astral Bell for Muse. Like, oh man. In fact, hold on, I've been meaning to do this. Zero Cannon, nah. Where is it? Night Gleam, there it is. Oh man, you need this. Hades Gem and Night Gleam, like, do these stack? This is what I'm talking about. This is the domination of magic right here. Hades Gem. First attack art used deals 100% damage. And this, first attack art used deals 50% damage. Like, does it stack? That's what I want to know. Give me a minute. Okay. So I just looked it up and apparently they do stack. So Domination and Lone Blade would stack, and Night Gleam and Hades, they stack too. Oh man, Muse, you are gonna smack asses. Oh my goodness, like, wow. Like, I need to use Muse more often. Cause that's gonna be... And then you have this, like, brilliant shot. It's magical, like, oh man. Like, what... I wonder... I don't know, I have to test that out. Hold on. Alright. So, I had gone out and did a test. And apparently... Night Gleam and Hades Gem, they will increase the first attack art used, but they don't affect S-crafts. So, Lone Blade, like, first attack craft used deals 50% more damage. Like, Lone Blade or Night Gleam and Hades Gem, while they increase your magic damage, it only increases your normal attack arts. So, something like Galleon Fort, for an example, will be increased. But her S-Craft, even though it's magical, will not get an increase. So yeah, Night Gleam and Hades Gem, they do not affect magic arts or magical S-Crafts. So yeah, this unfortunately doesn't get an increase from it. But her normal crafts do. So apparently I could give Muse Domination and have her S-Craft do more damage, but yeah. Hades Gem and Night Gleam, only magic art. Only magic arts, that's it. Everything else doesn't affect anything else. Like, I did more damage. Like, I did more than twice as much damage hitting it with a galleon fort. Like, hitting an enemy with a galleon fort than I did hitting it with an S-Craft. So, yeah, Muse is a beast. Well, I got my draft papers. Shit. Count me in with all the rest. Damn, that sucks, dude. I honestly thought I was ready, but it's tougher to stomach than I thought. I've just gotta try and keep myself alive out there. Oh, and feel free to keep using the guild's temporary branch, alright? Hope it can be of some help to you. Damn, dude. I'm sorry, man, that sucks. I sent a letter to my son and his wife. I told them I'd look after Ran until they reconsidered their attitudes for the sake of her education. It pained me to write, but I couldn't leave my dear granddaughter in the care of such war fanatics, even if they are her parents. I just hope that this will shake them back to their senses after the way they've been acting. Yeah, unfortunately the war is affecting what people should be holding a lot more important. Ah, look who's here.
Ah, how nice to see you all.
Though considering the circumstances, I would have imagined you'd still be lying low. We're not here to cause any trouble. We were just in the neighborhood and thought we'd look in on things. I hope we didn't interrupt if you two were saying your goodbyes.
Oh, I just came to give Father and Nightheart some good luck charms, that's all. From the sound of things, the 4th Division has some hard times ahead of them. I don't have the strength that you do, but I still want to help in any way I can.
There's more to strength than just military might, Fiona. Not a day goes by that I'm not inspired by your kindness and strength of heart. I imagine that goes for the General too. Though I must admit, your boldness can get you into trouble. I wouldn't be drastically opposed to you trying to rein that in a little.
Nightheart? While I can't promise that, I do promise to find my own way of supporting you. Though this isn't quite what we came here for. It was nice to see this little chapter of their love story.
You're right about that. Oh my goodness. Nah, I always lose track of time when I listen to Miss Fiona play. Her music has a bold quality that stirs the heart. It's just the kind of performance you'd expect from the General's daughter. In any case, you can count on me to see Miss Fiona home safely. I'll be right here while she finishes her conversation with Lieutenant Colonel Nightheart. I'm a little worried about Alan. It's probably best not to get too close if the military's on the lookout for us. Yeah, I guess we can't go down there. Good. Oh, and now we have Parm. Alright. Oh! Inspector Rayner? What are you doing here? I'm here on business. What else? I heard about what happened in Ortis. about Her Highness and the other person being confined and the confrontation with the Governor Regnus too. It really got me fired up. I decided to look into things in case there were any information we could use to build a case against the government. Even a remote town like this isn't free from conscription and requisitioning orders. It must be hard on them. Yeah. Unfortunately, stopping the war outright is beyond the Inspectorate's purview. But if we can expose the government's unlawful activities, that may help. It could disrupt their schedule, perhaps even change the course of the war in some small way. Rest assured, I'll be doing everything in my power. Thank you. We really appreciate any help you can give. Glad you're back on your feet. The IDF soldiers from St. Ark have left. It's a relief, if I'm to be honest with you. They kept pressuring us to contribute more to the war effort. We're still one step away from the war, and the uncertainty of when it might begin is terribly nerve-wracking. When is our army going to clash with Calvert? How will our lives be affected? I've been going to church more often recently. Listening to the sermons and gazing at the stained glass pictures helps me calm my mind. Can's dad is going to become a soldier? So I have to leave Parm? Aw. Dad's been conscripted. He gave me a big hug and told me to be good. How long's he going to wait for? Do you know? Oh man.
Oh, I see fish in the water.
Shut up. Pretty much the entire 1st Armored Division is now here at Titus Gate. Why did they station us here, though? It's not like we're gonna mess with Liberl. Or are we? I'm just pulling your leg. Should have seen your face. Oh my goodness, shut up. From what I've heard, the IDF have left St. Ark. We haven't received new orders yet, though, so we're staying put. We're keeping up with training, and we're ready to march out any time. But they're still keeping us here. Oh! It's Anna. Even at Brionia Island, you say? I don't like the sound of this. There's no trace of such a sudden change in the ecosystem, even in the records from 50 years back. But why now? Did Kenneth know why this was happening? Does it have something to do with why he disappeared? We still have no idea whether he's alive or dead. And yet you still haven't given up on him. You must care about Kenneth very much. What? You've got it all wrong. Kenneth and I are, just fishing buddies. Oh, sure. Methinks the lady doth protest too much. It's like my hunch was right on the mark. Miss Annabelle. Yes? I deeply regret my earlier actions. I was doing you a disservice. You may consider your engagement to my son William null and void. If your family objects, I'll smooth things out with them. I would much prefer for you to follow your heart as regards Kenneth. Thank you. What's going on? I've never even told Kenneth how I feel, but now his father knows? Someday Annabelle's life will calm down a little. That day is not today. Oh, Annabelle. Come on. Oh, what am I doing? I never even told Kenneth how I feel, and now his father knows? Ugh. How does that make any sense? Everything's out of order. I don't even know where Kenneth is right now. I think she's going to be lost in thought for a while. I saw this gigantic fish behind the waterfall. Yeah, who cares? A new fishing point has appeared on Brionia Island. Yeah, whatever. My draft card came in the mail the other day. I explained to Ken what it meant, but he just looked at me with a confused expression. Well, it doesn't matter. If he doesn't really understand, it won't make a difference as long as I make it back. Yeah, you gotta keep your spirits up. I hear that Bertrand got his draft card. To think I'll have to keep seeing off the men of his town as they go to war. It's really frustrating.
Are you looking for Tatiana and Kyrie? They left a while ago. Given everything they're going through, I couldn't well stop them. At least I was able to send them off with lunchboxes I'd pack off to the gills. I sure hope they're doing alright.
As if the subsidy scam wasn't bad enough, supplies have started getting really scarce. You're still managing to get by though. With weaving supplies so limited, you gotta be quick or it'll all sell out. I pounce on what I need like a tiger. It has been nothing but bad news reaching Parm. My goal is to strengthen the hearts of the townsfolk through my sermons. Perhaps it would be a bit too difficult for the young children to understand. It's been nothing but bad news reaching Parm. What? What? You just repeat that for... Okay.
It seems like all the mail Parm's been getting recently has only been draft cards. But I won't give in to that sort of morose mood. It's even more important to show determination and resilience now. I should start by talking to people and helping them remain hopeful.
Oh, what's going on here? Master Gallet, you taught me everything I know. I won't ever forget what you've done for me. Stop acting like this is the last time I'll see you. You were drafted, not sentenced to death. You'll go to this war, fighting it, then you'll come back. But there's a chance I won't make it back, you know? I could get hit by a stray bullet, or caught up in an explosion. Honestly, I've given up on my dreams of becoming a full-fledged artisan. Stop that right now. Who are you? I don't recognize my ambitious apprentice in you at all. You will come back, do you hear me? If you make me cry, I will officially disavow you as my apprentice. I promise I'll be back. And you better come back. Everyone better come back. We're gonna make sure you come back. If you're not looking to buy anything, move on. I guess you outsiders think Parm's treasure is the fine fabrics or the art of weaving. Wrong. It's the artisans themselves, passing on their knowledge and trade secrets from one generation to the next. Okay, no need to be a jackass.
My husband saw Reggie as a promising young craftsman. When Reggie got drafted, he nearly had a fit. My advice is not to talk to him until he cools off.
Ah. I see. Well, you're forgiven then.
Anyway, we finally talked to everybody in this goddamn place. Now,
I want to go do these trial chests, get them out of the way, because I really want to get these out of the way. Like Kurt, Muse, Angelica. Okay, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, where's 19?
Oh, a treasure chest, huh?
In P3. Nice.
Heads up. That one means business.
Nah. Spiritual presence emanating from the chest. Elia and Gaius. Well, finally found it. Where's this lead? Nowhere I can go right now. Well, I found a 19, so that's good. Anyway. Alright, let's do these trial chests and get them over with. A spiritual presence is emanating from the chest. Kurt Muse Ficro. Yes.
Be on guard. It's strong.
Oh, what? Lightning Fan. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, then. I don't want music to go yet.
My turn.
Alright. Let's see. I don't think I want you to go yet either.
All right.
Because I want you to do your thing.
Shine! Art celebration!
Moving out.
Now, Chrono Burst.
My turn.
And Linan's
Focus,
Kiss.
activate. Ka.
Let's get our buffs up and then we can start smacking you.
Yes!
Nah. And you being charmed meant you couldn't do jack shit. And now it's Muse's turn, and you're about to get smacked. Gonna Chrono Burst so I don't have to waste time. Well, if I can whatever. Get out of the way. Oh my goodness. Alright. Galleon Fort. Oh yeah, I forgot to... Ah, okay, I'll get to that. Fee can scan you. Time to get it. Oof.
Let's go!
Look at that damage. Because if it was wind or anything else, probably would have been better. Wind, space, nah. Okay, Fee. Dino Jupiter. A large ferocious predator. Kills its prey with an onslaught of rapid bites.
Very well.
Yeah, unfortunately, Crow's on the receiving end of that. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to stop. Actually, before that.
Ha!
Since it costs virtually nothing.
Let's go.
Though it might waste a turn or two. I think it's necessary.
There.
Fuck you.
There.
I've got you!
My turn.
And now you're about to get hit with Whirling Steel.
Prepare yourself. Shatter.
Boom.
There.
I've got you! Take that!
Oh.
I'm going!
Okay.
There!
I mean, it's a shame that the only magic that
It's my turn!
Muse has is basically... Well, she does have Cross Crusade, so I guess that's fine.
Ha!
Probably should have hit it with that instead.
My turn.
Yeah, that definitely did some damage. Maybe you can take its speed
Let's
down.
go!
One
Moving
turn.
out.
Goodness. Alright, well. Oh my god, connection, whatever.
Sure.
Let's put this up.
All right.
And you can heal yourself.
Ka. I appreciate it.
Thanks for the help.
Moving out.
Now, Zephyr Wing.
Make it quick! Zephyr Wing!
My turn.
Now we can smack you.
Showtime. There.
And it was a critical.
It's mine!
Ugh,
An opening.
get out of my face.
It's my turn!
That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Well, magic, obviously.
There! Yes!
And now, get
Arcus,
smacked.
activate.
And look at her coming up on it again.
My turn.
Try Cyclone.
Ready? Ha! Ha! You're done! It's down!
You're wide open!
Not bad, but it could have been better.
Moving
Of
out.
course, it's only because they don't have, like, their weapons. Because I have put no effort into them.
Showtime!
Boom.
There!
Well, I mean, it did better than Crow.
Yes!
And this is going to be it, really. Or at the very least, you're going to be broken.
I'm going!
Alright, time to speed this up.
There!
Yep,
Good work, everyone.
and that was that. Storm Bell.
I did it.
New craft. Sweep 2. Obliterates enemies with a dash too fast to be seen. Cypher Edge 2. A high-speed direct attack that leaves no enemy standing. Yeah, of course they're going to be learning crafts since I've never used them ever. Anyway, Kurt's Order Windblade EX has been upgraded to Thunderbolts. Let's take a look at that. I wish I could see how it was before and how it is now, but let's look at it. 6 turns, delayed, minus 70. That is good. Break an enemy, put this up, and you're pretty much golden. Anyway, we're gonna go back to Hotel Augusta. We're gonna heal up, and then we're gonna go to the next trial chest, so I'll be right back. Alright, we're at the next trial chest. Oh my god.
There it is! There it is! I'll handle this.
Are you serious? God, I'm over here minding my own goddamn business and you come in? Get out of my face. God. Whatever. And none of you have anything to heal, so whatever.
I needed that.
Fucker had to be right next to the
Well
trial
then.
chest. Really? God. Alright. Muse Una Laura Sarah. I'm ready.
Watch out! This is a tough one.
Oh look, a big one. You're about to use some stupid magic. Alright then.
Shine! Art celebration!
Well, you do whatever you're gonna do.
I'm going!
I'm gonna speed this up, because fuck it. Alright.
Let's go!
Okay.
Yeah!
And... now we're just gonna attack. Let's see. Lightning charge.
Lightning!
It's my turn!
And now we're gonna smack you with magic again.
It's my turn! Arcus, act there! Here I go!
And now we're gonna read you. And I saw your name. Look at this dude's name. Magnum Dong. Like, really? Magnum Dong? Oh my god, as if the name Dong wasn't bad enough, now you've got Magnum Dong. Magnum Dong. Okay. Headbutting is its go-to move. It keeps at it, one mighty thrust followed by another as it builds up its power. Oh my god. One mighty thrust followed by another by a monster named Magnum Dong. Oh my goodness, and of course, I would have all females fighting this thing.
Yeah.
Goodness. Magnum Dong, oh my god. Get out of here. Get lost.
Now! They're mine! It's my turn!
And it's over. It was nice knowing you, but it's over.
Here I go! Take this!
Let's go. Ash, now!
I've got you!
It's my turn.
Like, you actually got petrified. What are the odds of that happening? 40? Wow. You suck. I can't believe it's over that quickly. And there you go.
Good work, everyone.
Oh my goodness.
I must continue to train.
True Azure Cleaver. True Radiant Spin.
Woohoo!
True Searing Flash. Overcame the trial. Uses Order Arts Celebration EX has been upgraded to Etheric Arts. Alright. Also got like a quartz. Oh, I got a few quartz actually. Storm Bell. Okay. And Scent. Makes enemies more likely to notice you. Of course you'd have this. Goodness. Water Bell. It's like you don't even have any water things, so... Oh my goodness. Might as well just give you Diamond Nova. At least you have something different. I mean, if you use Diamond Nova, then having a high chance to freeze would be good. In fact, I almost have half a mind to get rid of Zeruel Cannon. But then again, its attack is SS. Yeah, I think we'll keep that. Anyway, I wanted to check this out. Etheric Arts. 12 turns, 80%. Magic Large. Okay, that's it. Basically, magic is going to be a lot better. Anyway, we have one more trial chest, so I'll see you guys when we come back. Alright, and we're at our last trial chest, or at least the last one we can do for now anyway. Crow and Angelica. Yes.
Gonna have to step up our game for this one.
Whoa, hold up. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you better miss that. I'm about to say, fuck you. Okay, hold on. Insight, yeah, that's gonna be useful, and it only costs 2 BP. Yeah, that's gonna be very useful. All right. Okay. Well, guess who's gonna fuck you all up? So I don't even think I can do it anyway. Hold on.
All right.
Yep, can't do it now. Man, I should have waited. Ah. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? How much do I need back? Alright, I'm gonna use this.
All right.
And then... What would be... That seems like the largest, alright. No. I'm gonna use this. And hope
It's
no one
my
kills
turn.
me. Alright. And now, gonna use Ebon Dragon.
Avid Dragon Formation! Let's do it!
So no one kills us. And zero impact? Yeah, you can get back.
How's this?
Ooh.
Now!
You're wide open. Ka. My turn.
And look at these assholes not attacking each other. Whatever, you're all gonna die anyway.
Here we go. Shoulder the cross across. Rebellion. Back at you. Back at you.
Back off!
Back at you. Sucker. Moving out.
Alright. Let's use this.
Thanks!
Sucker.
It's my turn!
Let's see. Ebon Dragon.
Avid Dragon Formation! Let's go!
Get Insight back up. And you, I don't know what you think you're gonna do, but no.
Break!
You're wide open. My turn.
I don't know what you two think you're gonna do, but no.
Too slow. There.
Here!
You're finished. Sucker. There.
Here!
Oh my goodness.
It's my turn!
All right.
And this is going very
Too
well.
slow. They're down.
Here! Let's do it!
I'll admit it could have gone a lot better, but it went well.
All right.
And we just smack you.
We're low on time. Let's move.
Alright.
That's how it's done.
That was the last trial chest we could have done. Crow's Order Chaos Raven has been upgraded to Chaos Storm. Alright. And Chaos Storm. Damage plus 25%. And for 12 turns, too. Oh, was it 12 turns before? Or was it 10? It's probably 10. Alright, well that's been increased. And that's it for all the trial chests.